So it wasn't just about me dressing up and being gay and camp and, you know, dousing myself with glitter and putting the heels on. I had to kind of find a reason for me to want to do Wilma. I vowed to the producers that I would never do any live appearances as Wilma because I wanted to differentiate the difference between Patrick the actor and Wilma the character, so I wanted to make it very clear. Obviously that has changed. I think the first time I ever did it was when we launched season 1 back at Sydney in Oxford Street, and I got dressed. I was shitting myself. My mother, through the years, I think, have become more, you know, accepting of the idea. There was a role for the lead, kind of, like the lead straight acting gay, and I don't know why I was kidding myself, but yeah, I went in for that role, and they obviously enjoyed it, but obviously not enough, and they gave me the script for a scene featuring the drag queen, and I was like, oh fuck, and I thought, okay, well, I'm here, I might as well give it a shot. So I asked for about 2 minutes, and pretty much just gave my all in that one that one little moment. From what I've observed around Sydney at the time, and I let rip and did a pretty good damn audition, and they offered the role of Wilma to me on the spot, and I just said I'd like a couple of days to think about it. Oh, my view on drag queens before being cast. They fucking terrified me. I don't know, I think in my own experience and coming to terms with my sexuality, I think seeing drag queens out on the town, I don't know, I think to be a drag queen, or whoever is a drag queen, have to be so liberated in their own sexuality to be available and to do what they do. And I think that freaked me out a little bit. I was very, I mean, they come across very, oh God, what's the word, like, in your face, so they just scared me a little bit. And I didn't get it. I was like, what? But I think the personal challenge was to be able to be comfortable in my own sexuality, I think, and it's helped me become that little bit more liberated and confident, I think, within myself. It's not about me just hiding behind her face. I think through hiding, through myself for so many years, being behind her has given me a different outlook as well within the world. Some people would argue that Wilma has become a part of Pat and Pat has become a part of Wilma. I think that's just inevitable. there's certainly mannerisms and characteristics of Patrick goes into becoming Wilma. And you know, I have a bit of fun with her. I mean, I think what I'm learning now is as well that my own political or my own sexual view on someone I can use through her. So you know what I mean? It's not, I can like blame it on Wilma.
Make some noise for Wilma! Yes! Miss Wilma's in the house. She got a party dress on and everything, bitch. I live for years. Hi, Miss... No, hold on. Because you flown all the way from Australia and they tripped. So let me do that again. Face that way. Y'all make some noise for Wilma!
I think all my friends now are laughing at the fact that I still wouldn't ever admit that I'm a drag queen, so I don't know. And I think that's going to still take a lot of a process and a lot of therapy for me to actually finally admit.
And ladies and genitalia, my name is Wilma. Wilma Bumhurt. Judging by tonight's talent, I'm hoping it will. What's your name? I said, what's your name? Tokyo. You're gonna take me to Tokyo and you wanna fuck me up.
Each time, if I was to do, you know, booked for an appearance as Wilma, I look at it as being a piece of theatre, I think, especially live. You know, the thing that I'm learning is that it is a piece of, it is a piece of theatre. And it's not scripted, so I mean I do have an element of control if I know about what's going to go on, but especially when it's being interviewed, or you know, if I'm being interviewed on a chat show or things like that, then that's when I'm like, shit, you know, how would Wilma react? How would, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's all, it's just heightening the improv skills. Another day, another interview. Chandeliers hanging off my fucking ears. Let me see, we'll make an entrance. Come here, have a look at this. Look how fluoro yellow that cheese is. It's the colour of my piss after a couple of Moroccans.
Star. She could be a star.
Watch your step here.
Beautiful.
Johnny, right over next to you.
Wilma. Hello, darling. How are you? Yeah. Hello, Wilma. Wilma Bumhurt.
Emily.
Lovely to meet you.
Wilma, you're gonna sit on that hot pink couch over there.
But we'll come to me first.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to go to the...
This is your
go to me,
single,
and then we're
and
gonna
they
go to
will
video,
adjust
and
once
then
you're
we'll
in
come
there,
back
darling.
close.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Speaking of Bumhurt, looks like you get some top action in the horizon.
I've always taken a couple of seasons to happen, but yes.
Yes. Well, welcome to America, darling. I'm so happy to have you here to tell me about the horizon.
From one studio to the next. I could get used to this. Hands off. Don't touch what you can't afford.
Man, I'm wearing a jacket,
I'm wearing a
cardigan,
fucking mini dress.
Los Angeles. What the hell's going on here?
And a full face of makeup at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Here we go, the next one.
That was a big walk.
The more success that happens with Wilma and with the ideas for the future of Wilma, and having signed Wilma to new management and having a team behind me, you know, has been very overwhelming, you know, because it is going to be a lot of hard work, and Wilma will be in the spotlight a lot more. And for me to do that as an actor, I had to give her more purpose. It recently struck with me that to give Wilma purpose, I need to identify her as being someone that could potentially be, the face or spokespersons for equality, and it doesn't matter, gay, straight, bi, trans, whatever. It's about having her as an identity and a character that can promote, safe sex or stop, youth suicide and things like that. So that gave me that level of, purpose, to be able to know that there is a future within her. It's just not just on the show.